Hello everybody, in this video we're gonna show you step by step how to install Rekluse automatic clutch. Lay your bike like clutch cover up like this. You can drain the oil if you want and change the oils after this, but we ain't gonna do that now because we have fresh oils in the engine. So first we're gonna take the clutch cover off. Let's see the time. Yep. Now we can remove the clutch pack, what is here. This is an important plate. You can't put it like this. It needs to be like this. So remember that. So now we're gonna remove the pack. And be careful that you don't drop these small pins to the engine. And of course don't drop anything to the engine. No tools, no nothing. I will use a small flathead to get the last steel plate. Yep. That's all. So here we have the friction plates and the steel plates. Put these steel plates away. We ain't gonna need them anymore. We're gonna need this part and this part also. In this ring there is a small, really small marks. It says top, so it comes like this here. So we can lay every part here on the table right way up. This is something we don't need anymore. We're gonna need inspect your friction discs. Are they in good shape? Ours are, because this bike is almost brand new. If I remember right, we need 6 of these. So we have 2 extra friction discs. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we have 6. Now we can open this Rekluse automatic clutch. Here is the instructions. We have done this already, so we pretty much know what we are doing here. But here is really good instructions how you can do this. And if you have a 2-stroke bike, there is one extra thing what you need to do on a 2-stroke bike. So remember that. So we have choose 6 friction discs what we're gonna use, and then we're gonna use these metal discs which came with the Rekluse clutch. But before we start doing anything, we put this disc in oil. So we soak it in oil. Like that. We're gonna need it later. So remember to do that. In here instructions there is a good picture which shows a right way to install the steel drive plates. Like this down here. Not like this. Like this. Imagine that is some sort of race car and it's going that way, and there is the windshield. Very good tip. So these plates come here like this. You can put those wrong way also. So make sure that you do it right way. Yeah, and then comes these metal pins, pipes. I don't remember the fancy word, but like that. And then the friction discs. And then again metal plate. And the friction plate. Yep. Almost went the wrong way. Yep. Yep. Good job. Remember when you took this part from your stock part away? Now you're gonna put it here in the Rekluse part. Down there, and then there is only one plate like this. It comes here like that, and now you're gonna drop this on top of the back here. It locks there like that. Now it's that's good. And after that we take this what is the right word, pressure ring spacer, and we drop this here like that. Stays there. Now it's good. And now these are the stock bolts. We're gonna put these bolts side because Rekluse clutch come with these new bolts which hold this pressure ring. So don't use the stock bolts. There is a reason for that. And remember the top mark. That. This. And now the Rekluse bolts. Yep. Put the clutch cover back again with the new gasket. Yep, it's good. The last part what we're gonna install is the new slave cylinder. We're gonna prepare it before we install it on the bike. We fill this with brake fluid. So it was good tip what the Rekluse clutch instructions gave. So first screw this all the way down and then all the way up. Fill it with brake fluid. Make sure that you are using right kind of fluid what KTM wants you to use in your clutch system, and then we just screw this all the way down. You can see the air bubbles coming up, and then we screw this all the way up again. And then we push piston all the way down. And you can see that there is no air anymore in the system, because when I'm pushing this piston down, only fluid comes up. Now let's leave this upwards somewhere. I take it here. Stay. And now we're gonna take the old slave off. We don't need this anymore in this project. The new slave. Put the seal. Pull a little bit the brake line down so you have enough room, enough line so you can, it's not tight. Oh, that is a nasty looking fluid. Let's suck the old. So before we start bleeding the clutch system, make sure that this brake line is tight, but be careful that you don't break the threads like that. Yeah, open it up, little bit bubbles. Just solid fluid. and the clutch feels pretty good already. Yeah, nothing but solid fluid. Good stuff. Now we don't have air anymore in the clutch system. The brake lines are tight. Now we can start adjusting the clutch, and make sure that you see this black seal under this screw. And when you start turning it clockwise, like in, you feel the point where the screw comes harder to turn. So there is a little bit pressure. When you find that point, turn it in 1 full turn and 5 marks. So you can see the marks here. So there is now 1 full turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the starting point where we start adjusting the clutch. Now we're gonna use the rubber band what Rekluse sends, because we need to take this play, this loose from the lever off. Yeah, it's good now. And now when we start the bike, it should move inwards. It's not moving, so I will turn this screw open, half turn. Not moving, I open it again, half turn. Now it's moving, you can see. Like that. So the optimum movement, what we are looking for is 3 millimeters. So it's somewhere there. It's moving a little bit too much, so I need to tighten this screw. 3 marks. Now let's measure this first. It's 66 millimeters now, so 63 millimeters is what we are looking for. We're pretty close. Little bit open. Now it moves approx 3 millimeters. So that is what we were looking for. And now we need to go outside and break in this clutch. So it's really simple. And after that, we are ready to race. Okay, now we are breaking in the clutch. Let it idle like 2 minutes. We have done that already. Then rev the engine 10 times like this. Let it come down all the way to idle. now let's put the first gear on, release the clutch. Ta-da! Now we're gonna start and stop 5 times without using the clutch, like this. Okay, now we're gonna switch it to second gear and do exactly the same what we did. Yep, now we got second gear. Yeah, it stays. And now we're gonna do the same thing with the second gear. You can ride with one hand as long as you want. Now the clutch is ready to race. You're welcome, Juha.
Thank you. Not bad job.
Not bad job. It took, if I remember right, it took little over 1 hour. Not bad. It's easy thing to do. And if you have 2-stroke bike, there is some different thing what you need to do. But if you have 4-stroke,